News records history as it's happening.
From Dallas, Texas, the flash, apparently official, President Kennedy died at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, some 38 minutes ago.
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
July 20th, 1969, the day man reached and walked on the moon.
Oklahoma's own Griffin Communications has proudly been documenting this history since 1953.
As a kind of pilot project, this station has hired 2 full-time female attendants, Vicki Karen and Roberta Hedges. Vicki and Roberta are by no means unique. There have been female attendants before them. But they are trailblazers in the sense that they're definitely full-time employees, and they do take their work seriously.
This is the cockpit of the Golden Sahara II, an electronic futuristic car that cost $75,000 to build. It was built by Jim Street, Dayton, Ohio, and it's on display here in Tulsa now in the showroom of Maxwell Buick.
Having an earthquake right now. Our light's shaking quite a bit here. It is now calming down.
Look at that shot.
Holy
It is
cow.
Absolutely incredible. The side of the federal building has been blown off. Jesse?
About a third of the building has been blown away.
Our hearts are literally broken for these federal workers and the children and their families.
He spent days dangling from a web of steel bars, climbing as high as 200 feet atop a Tulsa radio tower. The Tulsa Tower Guy, as he's become known, has a growing fan base. Facebook, Twitter, even T-shirts.
These troops are from the 552nd Air Control Wing, also known as America's Wing, and they just returned here to Tinker from a 6-month deployment to an airbase in the United Arab Emirates.
At a news conference in Midwest City this morning, Oklahoma County officials announced they plan to ask voters to approve an $87 million bond issue this spring, $55 million of which would be used to purchase the old General Motors plant.
Something's missing from the Shawnee skyline, the turret that toppled at St. Gregory's University following last year's record earthquake.
Conditions are pretty favorable for some explosive thunderstorm development. In fact, some that's going on.
The storm that's moving up I-44 near the toll booth is a potentially deadly tornado. You need to be below ground level. Huge tornado in the Moore area. Damage is severe. Get below ground. You folks look south of this storm. Get below ground immediately.
Obviously a major malfunction.
Even Mayor Mick Cornett would agree a few years ago, Oklahoma City's chance of landing a team was about as likely as hitting a half-court shot. Today, you can consider that shot a slam dunk.
Yes, we intend to relocate to Oklahoma City.
That's Clay Bennett, owner of the Supersonics.
This building is not just about Devon. You are transforming the landscape of the city.
Overall construction remains right on schedule. The majority of the work now is on the interior part of the building, so weather delays should be at a minimal. The next big event is in March. That's when the first employees move into the tower. That process will be over in June, but the construction itself will not be completely finished until early 2013.
We're proud to share this chronicle with the Oklahoma Historical Society for future generations of Oklahomans.